A snowflake's whisper. The northern lights shimmered across the dark velvet sky of Arendelle, casting hues of green and blue over the snow-capped mountains. Elsa stood on the balcony of her ice palace, watching the stars with quiet longing. The cold air nipped at her skin, but she didn't mind. Ice and snow had always been her companions. Her heart, however, was anything but frozen. It ached with a deep, unyielding sorrow. "I miss you, Anna," she whispered, a single tear turning into a snowflake as it fell from her cheek. Chapter 1, The Calm Before the Storm. Life in Arendelle had returned to peace after many adventures. Queen Anna ruled with grace and kindness, while Elsa watched over the magical enchanted forest, bridging the human world and the spirits. Though miles apart, the sisters were closer than ever. Letters traveled daily, and magical snow portals made visits frequent and joyful. Elsa often visited the palace, bringing Olaf and Bruni to play in the gardens. Anna would laugh, her vibrant spirit lighting up the halls. They would spend hours together, remembering their childhood, baking, skating, and sneaking chocolate from the kitchen. Do you ever think about what would have happened if we never found each other again? Anna asked one night, lying beside Elsa under the stars. Elsa smiled softly. "I don't like to. You're my everything, Anna. You saved me from myself." Anna turned her head. "And I'd do it again. 1,000 times. Chapter 2, The Ice Flame. One peaceful evening, a strange red glow appeared in the sky over the enchanted forest. Bruni, the fire spirit, grew restless, darting in circles. Gale, the wind spirit, carried messages of unease. Elsa sensed something was wrong, deeply wrong. A new force had emerged in the north, an ancient magic known as the Ice Flame, a destructive power that twisted both fire and ice into chaos. It was once locked away by the elemental spirits, but something, or someone, had disturbed its prison. A vision came to Elsa in her sleep, an avalanche of flames, forests consumed in a frozen inferno, and at the center stood a shadowed figure with glowing eyes. The spirits urged her, "Protect the balance, or all will fall." Without delay, Elsa sent a magical snowbird to Arendelle. Chapter 3, Together Again. Anna received Elsa's message by morning and wasted no time. She gathered Kristoff, Sven, and Olaf, and journeyed through the forest to reunite with Elsa. When they arrived at the edge of the enchanted forest, the trees groaned in pain, their bark scorched with frost burned. "Elsa!" Anna called, running into her sister's arms. "I hope you would come," Elsa said, holding her tightly. "It's dangerous. You need me. You always have. We face this together," Anna replied. Elsa couldn't argue. With Anna at her side, she always felt stronger hold. They formed a plan. They would seek out the ancient sanctuary where the ice flame had once been sealed. The journey would be treacherous, filled with magical traps and trials, but they were determined. Chapter 4, Trials of the Elements. The sanctuary was hidden deep within the crystal caverns of the north, a labyrinth where the spirits tested all who entered. One by one, the friends faced elemental challenges. Kristoff braved the trial of earth, protecting Sven through a landslide. Olaf solved the riddles of wind with surprising cleverness. Bruni passed the trial of fire with Elsa's guidance. Then came the final test, the trial of heart. Only one could enter, and the spirits chose Anna. Elsa protested. "She's not a spirit. She's not magical." But the spirits whispered, "Her magic is love." Anna stepped forward without hesitation. "If this is what it takes to stop the ice flame, I'm ready." Inside the heart chamber, Anna faced illusions of Elsa frozen, Arendelle in flames, and herself powerless to save anyone. But she stayed true, repeating over and over, "I will not lose hope." Her love shattered the illusions. The final seal cracked, revealing the truth. The ice flame had a guardian, a lost elemental child, corrupted by isolation and rage. Chapter 5, The Child of Flame and Frost. The child's name was Kale, a boy born of both fire and ice. Centuries ago, his power had spiraled out of control, nearly destroying the land. The spirits locked him away, hoping time would calm his fury. But isolation had only fueled it. "I was alone," Kale cried. "No one came for me. Why should I spare them now?" Elsa stepped forward, her voice trembling. "I know what it means to be alone. But love saved me. Let us help you." Kale's eyes flickered. For a moment, the fire dimmed. But then it surged. "I don't need help. I'll make them feel what I felt: fear, loss, cold." He unleashed a storm of burning ice, striking the sanctuary's heart. The ceiling began to collapse. Elsa tried to shield Anna, but Kale's blast struck Elsa directly, knocking her unconscious. Chapter 6, The Sister's Sacrifice. As the sanctuary crumbled, Anna dragged Elsa to safety, dodging falling shards of enchanted crystal. Kale, still raging, was tearing the world apart with every scream. Anna turned to Kristoff, voice resolute. "Get her out of here. I have to stop him." "Anna, no." Kristoff begged. "There has to be another way." But Anna shook her head. "She saved me more times than I can count. This time, I save her." Anna ran toward the center of the crumbling chamber, calling out to Kale. "I know your pain. I know what it's like to be afraid, to lose everything but hurting one to heal you." Kale turned, confused. "Why are you not afraid of me?" "Because love is stronger than fear," Anna said. And then she stepped into the core of the ice flame and touched his hand. A blinding explosion of light burst through the sanctuary. The fire and ice evaporated into mist. Kale collapsed, unconscious, his powers neutralized. But Anna fell. Chapter 7, A World Without Her. When Elsa awoke, Kristoff was carrying her through the forest. Bruni was quiet. Gale was still. Olaf sat in the sleigh, tears streaming down his snowy cheeks. "Where is she?" Elsa croaked. No one answered. "Where is Anna?" Back at the sanctuary, all they found was Anna's cloak and a single frozen rose, her essence, preserved by the spirits. Elsa dropped to her knees, screaming her sister's name. But Anna was gone. The elemental spirits encircled Elsa, whispering, "She chose love. Her sacrifice restored balance." But it meant nothing. Not to Elsa. Chapter 8, Grief and Ice. For months, Elsa retreated into the enchanted forest. Snowstorms ravaged the land. Her sorrow poisoned the rivers with frost. Arendelle mourned its queen. Kristoff ruled gently, with a broken heart. Olaf often sat in silence, missing her warm hugs. Elsa wandered alone, unable to face a world without Anna. She replayed every moment, every laugh, every hug. She cried until there were no more tears, only snowflakes. But one night, as she stood at the foot of the sanctuary ruins, a voice whispered in the wind, "Let me go, you must live." It was Anna's voice. Chapter 9, The Heart Remembers. Elsa returned to Arendelle on the anniversary of Anna's sacrifice. She wore her sister's cloak over her own icy gown. In the castle courtyard, she placed the frozen rose on a pedestal, now a memorial surrounded by ever-blooming snow lilies. "I will honor you every day," she whispered. "By loving, by leading, by remembering." The people cheered through their tears as Elsa lit the great lantern of love, a new tradition in Anna's name. Then, something miraculous happened. Bruni, who had been quiet for months, darted toward the rose. Gale whirled around it. A faint pink glow rose from the petals. Anna's voice echoed once more, "When love lives on, so do I." Epilogue, a sister's legacy. Gale awoke weeks later, his powers gone but his heart open. He wept when he learned what Anna had done. Elsa forgave him and took him under her care, guiding him with compassion. Olaf became the official storyteller of Arendelle, sharing tales of the brave queen who taught the world about love and sacrifice. Every year, on the day of the rose, Elsa visits the memorial with a new snowflake carved in Anna's likeness. She sings softly, "Do you want to build a snowman?" And though Anna never answers, the wind always whispers back, "Yes."